Well, coverage you can count on continues now with the American Heart Association gearing up for its annual Heart Walk. News Channel 6's Ashley Doss is live in the studio now with more on how they're working to support heart survivors. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning to you, Mary. Every year, thousands of children are diagnosed with congenital heart disease, the #1 birth defect in infants. The CSRA Heart Walk is the largest fundraiser that supports those with the disease. I spoke with one survivor who is raising awareness to help others.
Jackson was born at 34 weeks. We found out the day after he was born that he had 5 congenital heart defects.
Jackson Dozier, now 11 years old, is just one of many whose lives have been saved with help from the American Heart Association.
I honestly was taken by surprise. The doctor had come in that morning and said she had heard a murmur, and murmurs weren't a big deal. So honestly, in the beginning, I thought it was going to be something that was not a big deal.
Jackson's mom says after his diagnosis, he had to undergo several surgeries.
First surgery was for his vascular ring. He had a ring that wrapped around his esophagus. They went in and stretched that out so that he wouldn't choke. The second surgery was open heart. It was to patch. He had a large hole in his heart.
During his time spent in the hospital, the American Heart Association was there to guide her family in understanding the resources available to help Jackson in his recovery.
They've just become a part of our family. They have been so supportive in the local community, raising funds for research so that Jackson can have these surgeries.
Kayla Craningberg, the director of the local chapter of AHA, says helping heart disease patients couldn't be done without the community support.
My job is such a pleasure to work with volunteers on a daily basis, people that really are passionate, and it keeps me motivated, and I know the work that we're doing is so important so that people like Jackson can have normal lives because of the research that's being funded by the Heart Association.
Now, to make a donation or to participate in this year's Heart Walk, you can register online at csraheartwalk.org, and that walk will take place tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. at the North Augusta Greenway. Mary, back to you.